Like I say, at some point in time and space a long time ago, I was wondering why Rasputin was in command of basically Venice. Like I said, basically Rasputin was going up and getting nose plugs made at some mountain thingy or whatever, and then he was going back to Venice or whatever because Venice didn't have a sewer system, and they were just throwing the shit out the windows in Venice, basically clogging up the canal. Like I said, do you really swear that I didn't know? This is my planet. He almost had me too for a minute. Kinda, sorta, not really. Well, basically, he was trying to say I didn't have any money. He was trying to steal my money or some shit like that. It was my company, though, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, like I said, I was just kind of a sticking point in the past. At some point, I was like, Rasputin, the little drug opium lord. But, did you really think you could stop me? Seriously? Lucifer Star versus Rasputin. Seriously? White Star Lines, battleships, creator of aircraft and jets and stuff like that versus basically a guy with a bunch of opium people. Besides, I had more opium. Oh, you only have one opium plantation? I have 5. I think I did. I had opium in, I believe, well, there's Korea. Korea had opium plantations, I believe. Also the Middle East. Also, I believe, Japan or China, basically, and some other places. Anyway, for medical reasons, of course. Well, at least 3, at least, anyway. I don't care. You get all opiumed up if you want to. What does that matter to me? I'm an inventor. Besides, maybe you could use a little extra time off. Help you sleep at night. Anyway, whatever. Nixon said it was the drug addicts that were causing the problem. I didn't believe him. Nixon was like, it's the drug addicts in the White House and the Congress. Yeah. I was like, oh, shut up. He didn't sound like that. He was, his normal voice. I heard him. We talked. Anyway, whatever. He was a liar. I didn't trust him. I didn't trust him at all. I was like, no, I feel like you're lying. So. Anyway, apparently, my information, like I say, I could be wrong, but my information was basically he was JFK, basically with a facelift and some other stuff done. Trying to stay inside of control of the government in the White House. I think he was basically trying to help Jimmy Carter. By the way, like I say, thank you, Middle East. Appreciate it for what you did. Eliminating the other Kennedys, or fake Kennedys, JFKs. It would have been even worse. Like I said, I saw the information about how they were trying to take over the White House and the Congress and the government. Anyone was better than Nixon. Although I should have had him killed. Fuck. Wonder what would have happened if I'd had him killed. I should have ordered his death. I think I might have, though. No. It's like, why not? Fuck him. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he chopped off arm people. Like I said, there's that interview. If you get the whole interview, he said, I chopped off the left arm and I chopped off the right, or something like that. And they said, oh, he's talking about a couch. He's talking about a couch, or something like that. Or something. Or he's metaphorically speaking. No, I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I'm pretty sure he was actually talking about chopping off people's arms with an axe. So, what did he care? He was like 80. It's kind of like, in some ways, well, I don't know. Nixon was trying to identify with me at some point in time. I was like, oh, God, Nixon. It's like, oh, Lord, Nixon, don't try and identify. Like, he actually tried to confess to me. I was like, no, I don't want to hear your confessions. I know I'm your creator, but no. I don't want to know. Anyway, um, but basically, yeah, whatever. Then we have Mario. Mario, what's up? The dude in what's called like Mario that that's the dude that I met in Beverly Hills. He's old too. I don't know what he's doing. He should come and talk to me more. What like he's an actor or something like that. Like what loser? Come on. And be on TV and music videos, but you can't actually come and talk to me. What is it? Too dangerous? Like I said, Hollywood knew all about me mostly. Like who do you think was giving the actors money? Who do you think was putting gold records on your wall? Who do you think had the music instruments given to you? Who do you think had the musical instruments included into my schools? What do you think that stuff comes cheap? All those pianos and all those like they were going to cut that from the budget. By the way, I said that there's a lot of things that you people don't know. They're trying to cut music class from the school budget. So you would have never gotten a clarinet or anything else like that. And they're trying to say I didn't have enough money to have music class in my schools. Like what the? Just have them for the classroom or something. I was like blah 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 blah. Like what do you mean you're gonna cut music class from my classrooms and my schools? Like you are not. Kids love music class, or at least I thought they. I was like, well, we'll have a survey at least. They can decide. Some kids like music class, some kids don't. Like it's one room with a couple instruments. Like how much can it possibly cost? I bitched a lot. Like I said, what you don't know is basically me and Von Braun in the Congress are like, and I was like, Lucifer. It was like that. I had mini like short stature, 3 foot tall, like stepping on a log going, I am Lucifer. Sorry, in my mind anyway. Well, I mean, I'm a great inventor. I'm the inventor of your government and everything else like that. But I was. Most people would call me one of those children, that just, I was like, you can't move mountains. We can do this. We are going to do it. Like I say, when I was a kid, the computer AI life forms looked at me, and were laughing. Like I was like, "You're laughing at me, aren't you?" Because I was this little kid, and but by all appearances, I was just this little child. But it's like, and but others who saw me were like, "Yeah, that's Lucifer." It's like, "Yeah, it's me. What? I'm shrunk. I'm new again." So, it doesn't change who I am. It doesn't change what I did. I mean, Anyway, existence and life changed. I'm not exactly sure America, or at least the American government, was originally like that. Like I said, plus two, Nixon or JFK was in the White House going, and they wanted a structure that was much more, I believe, like a kingmanship, or basically, that's why they called it Kennedy of the Round Table or something, or Camelot, Camel Toe a Lot, which actually, like I said, they called it Camelot, but what you didn't hear was the Camel Toe a Lot, meaning females. Yeah, whatever. Basically, they liked lots of my ideas. Like I like to be surrounded by females too. So, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Like I say, and then you would have JFK or Richard Nixon. Basically, they were eliminating women's rights, women's right to vote, women's right to what's it called. They killed a whole bunch of females, I believe, that were judges or something like that. I don't really know. Anyway, to basically try and put, or like I said, JFK or Richard Nixon was grasping at straws for power. Basically, Richard Nixon was nothing more than basically a pirate. That's all he was. His name meant to steal. Nixon. Come on. Really? Jimmy Carter and Jimmy turbochargers or superchargers. The old Jimmy diesel engines. What? Why? Because he stole them from China or Germany? That means he's an engine manufacturer? Or was it because I had a casting on the side of a block that said Jimmy? Like, do you not know that Jimmy means to steal or to loosen? Or to... English, people! English, my peoples! Whatever. Like I said, lots of people knew of my existence. The artificial intelligence computers of the future knew of my existence. Lots of smart people in the world. Just about anyone that actually looked around at the signs. Lusitania, luxury, linen, Lenin. Um, the Britannia or whatever. Like, wow. Obviously, it's an L and a BR. I. Like, really?